Freddy Davis here, president of Market Faith Ministries, coming to you once again from the library. Market Faith Ministries provides radical disciple training to help believers become more knowledgeable of and confident in their Christian faith. I've had a number of conversations lately with atheists, and I continue to be amazed at the total lack of understanding they express of their own worldview beliefs. This is not meant to demean them intellectually or morally, but to a person, they are unable to justify their beliefs based on their own worldview requirements. Atheism assumes a naturalistic worldview, which is the belief that the natural universe is all that exists. There is no supernatural. If that's true, then there must be a way to explain the entirety of reality using the scientific method. But there isn't. This makes atheism a religious point of view, not a scientific one. But when pressed, almost to a person, they insist that their beliefs are based on science, not on faith. For some reason, most really do believe that to be true. It's not that they necessarily believe that all of the questions about reality have already been answered, of course not. But they do believe that once science has advanced far enough, we will be able to answer all of those questions. But this is simply not true. In fact, the most basic questions that must be answered for naturalism to be true have no basis in science whatsoever. If atheists are going to believe in a naturalistic understanding of reality, they must do it based on their religious faith that it is true. They cannot show, using science for instance, where the material that came from that makes up the natural universe, how life came into existence, how the variety of life forms that exist in the world today came into being, or the origin of consciousness. For atheists, all of these things must be assumed to be true based on natural processes. And that's because, well, just because by faith they dismiss any other possibility. Now, living one's life based on faith assumptions is not bad or a wrong thing. In fact, every worldview belief must be believed that way. And while our own Christian faith is not blind faith, we do recognize up front that human beings must live by faith. The problem with atheism is that adherents must live that way while their worldview presuppositions don't allow for it. Our purpose at Market Faith Ministries is to equip believers to share Christ in a way that helps change hearts and minds. We provide resources and in-person training to help Christians live out their worldview beliefs in an increasingly hostile culture. To find out more about worldview, its practical implications, and how we can help you, go to www.marketfaith.org. Contact us and let's explore how we can help you in this quest.